So what is up everybody, and welcome back of course to ZeroFX TV show. Okay, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss most of my videos. Okay, in this channel we do make educational videos on how to be consistent and successful in the forex industry, and in this video I'm going to show you how to analyze a pair and how to find your entries and why also we took this trade. Now guys, I'm sorry because I'm no longer nowadays using my PC to make real videos because I've been having some eye problems. That's why I'm trying to abstaining from too much light. Okay, now I want you to know one thing guys. Every trade that we give here, I do give the setup and I do give the trade in my other group. So if you want to be part of my group, just WhatsApp me or you can just text me, and don't forget of course to join the free Telegram group. Check my description and join the free Telegram group. And also don't forget that this video is being sponsored by Xness. If you're looking for a good broker that you can trade using your local currency or any type of currency you want, check my description guys and click that link and open yourself a trading account. Now first let's move on straight away to AUD/USD. I told you one thing guys. Let me first grab this so I can explain to you everything. I told you guys that before opening a trade, what you first have to do is go to high time frames and try to see, like go to like last week. Let's start from last month. If you start from last month, there was nothing so nice about last month. Then if you come to last week, I want you to look at this candle here, this rejection candle. Okay, let me make it big. If you look at this rejection candle, you could clearly see that the buyers are strong in the market. Now, let me explain to you something so sweet about this. You could see that this was a bullish candle, and then this a bearish candle, okay? And you could see that this candle here, okay? This candle here failed to close below the opening price of the bullish candle. Let me repeat again. Let me come again. This candle here failed to close below the opening price of the bullish candle. You could see this rejection. So what does that imply? It implies that the buyers were in the market. Good. Now if the buyers were in the market, since this thing happened, like this candle failed to close below the opening price of this bullish candle, I therefore thought of marking this point. Yes, so that point, that price is very specific to me. Okay, now after you've gone to high time frames, let's go to small time frames like daily. If you could see daily, if you don't see anything in the market that is so specific, so nice for you, then don't bother yourself with that trade, okay, or that market, or that type of with the type of, what can I say, the time frame. So let's go to H4. Okay, if you look at H4, you could see very clearly that price was falling. This was a bearish move, okay, a bearish trend. I hope you could see that this was a bearish trend. Now if this is a bearish trend, I told you guys that it's always important for you to mark your major lower lows and minor lower lows. Now what are major lower lows? Okay, like a major lower low can be something like this. Okay, a major lower low can be something like this. I hope you guys, sorry, not that, but this here. That is here. I'm not good at using the phone, but just help me guys. I hope you just understand, because you're not going to be moving your laptop also everywhere. Then another major lower low is here, which caught a lot of my attention. It is here. Now if you look at this lower low here, we expected another lower low, but price failed to break this lower low. Okay, now when price failed to break that lower low, I had to mark that lower low. Because that was an area of influence to me. I had to mark that lower low. Now you could see that we are having a lot of lower lows here, many times acting as a very strong resistance point. Now I want you to see that there is a very sweet structure here coming up. You could see this. Let me draw it for you. This is a structure. Okay, then this is of course our BMS. Now if you have not watched my videos about break market structure, then you should go and watch my old videos about break market structure. Break market structure is very, very important. Now you could clearly see the reason why I'm marking this point here is because this is our another important area where we expect price here to either retest this point and come and break this lower lows, or break this point, because if it breaks this point, then it has automatically broken our trend in the H4 time frame. Okay, now what do we expect in this chart? What I expect is this. Let me go back to let me go back to weekly and we draw what we had drawn at first, and I'm going to mark that type of you see that I'm going to mark that with a different color. I think let me mark with a blue color. Okay, yeah, so that is our resistance on high time frames. Let's see how price is going to behave at that point. Okay, it's late in the night and the spread is kind of high, guys. So you could see this. I want you to see this. Let's see if price will respect this point. Okay, that is why I'm still holding this pair. Is I only have 2 points. I'm expecting a rejection candle at this point, which is the break market structure. It's now going to be the SMS, which is shift market structure, and I'm again going to explain, guys. Now I want you to know one thing. Okay, whenever you start seeing this, I want you to start drawing your round numbers. What are round numbers? Round numbers give you the strongest areas of rejection and continuation points. Okay, now if you were to draw your round numbers here, you could find that this could automatically become a round number here, which was a point of rejection, and this could become a major round number. Just that if you don't know how to draw round numbers, go and watch all my previous videos, because I cannot repeat again how to draw round numbers. Okay, and don't forget, guys, if you want to be part of my Zoom class, if you want lessons, just WhatsApp me and I can give you the schedule on how our Zoom classes are really offered. And of course, don't forget, of course, to check. I'm going to leave a pinned comment about my website. You can check the website and know more, just a simple website, and know more about my services, and I think it could really help you if you want to know more. Now, guys, let me show you something here. I hope you could see this. You could see this. Okay, now see this. Okay, you could see this very well, that the structure of the market is broken. When the structure of the market is broken, what do we expect? We expect a retest, then moving up, which is happening here. And but good enough, they always tell us that trade what you only see. Now what am I going to do as Miles? I'm going to hold this trade, but this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting price to bounce at this point, which was the point where we broke our structure. Okay, and then SMS, it shift the market structure to the next level. Now let me show you something, guys. Now when price broke this point, okay, we already have our higher high one, because that is the first high of a new trend. But we are going to see if that trend is gonna hold. Now let me first mark that higher high already. I mark my higher high. Okay, that is my higher high, and let me change the color of my higher high because it's a new trend to red. Okay, now if you see that, what am I expecting? I expect price to bounce at this point and make another higher high because of the new trend. I hope you guys understand me. One thing I can advise you guys, I don't want to I'm gonna advise you guys. People have been asking me about prop farms, my Forex funds. If you are wise, please, the chances of growing a small account is very high, because I know all you guys have got issues, you want to pay your bills, so the chances of growing a small account is kind of high. That's why I always recommend you to buy an account from my Forex fund, like 5,000, 10,000. And if you need more of my help, you can WhatsApp me and use my link to buy yourself a trading account, a funded account, and I could give you my secret strategy and plan on how to pass the challenge and really get funded. Okay, I'm also always so glad to people who pass the challenges. It's really something I'm so happy about it. Now let me show you something, because something funny is going to happen here. Now you could see that after your higher high, this point, we are already having our last bearish candle here, which is our order block. Now let me draw my order block, and because we're expecting a lot of things to happen in the market, if you don't know how to draw the order blocks in higher highs, make sure you go and check it out. I told you guys that you only include the bottom the bottom wick, and don't include the top wick of the bearish candle. Now that is our order block. Now what are we expecting? Me as Miles, this is what I'm expecting. And they always say trade what you see, but as a trader you also have to be having what you're basing on. So that is what I'm expecting, and that is why I'm still holding this trade. I hope you've understood that. Now if we check H1, I don't know if you see, check H1, you could see that price is kind of respecting our order block. And of course our order block is just next to our SMS. I want you guys, if you love this video, please leave a like and leave a comment. Let me see what you're gonna speak about this video. And of course don't forget that by the end of this month I'll be buying for only 4 people an account of $5,000. So make sure you're part of it, and I'll also wish you the best. So what am I emphasizing here so much is the market structure, the trend. You could see that we are kind of having a rejection candle, but we have to wait until this candle is fully formed. It's kind of rejecting our order block. But now I told you one thing, guys, that when an order block is rejected, it's no longer an order block, but it's now a breaker, because we're expecting, I'm sorry guys, it's not a breaker, I'm sorry. I'm trying to say like okay, I'm trying to say that when your order block is respected, then it remains an order block. But if this order block is broken and a candle closes below this order block, then it becomes a breaker. Hope you guys know that. Let me repeat again. If this order block is respected, which I've just drawn, okay, it remains an order block 1 for a new trend. But if the order block is broken, then what happens? It changes to a breaker, because a breaker signifies a change in a trend. Guys, I just want to make sure that you've understood everything. So you could even see that in H1 we are having the same things. In H1 we are having the same structures. You could see this breaking the structure. Okay, you could see this area of influence. So we could, if we have a rejection candle here, we could enter more trades. If we have a rejection candle here, we could enter more trades. But if any candle closes below our order block here and changes our order block to a breaker, then I could close my trades. I hope you have understood, guys. So one thing I have to tell you is that the key things that you have to focus so much is, don't forget to check your high time frames. Don't forget to check any high time frame if you don't understand anything. The another thing is, don't forget, of course, to check, don't forget to use round numbers. Are very important, because they show you areas of rejection points and areas of continuation. Okay, if you're trading using small accounts, make sure you use it, like, as long as you're not going to be burdening the account, like you want to exploit the account so fast, then it means you're gonna grow it. Then how I'll end is, don't forget to check the pinned comment. I'll be leaving my website. If you need more of my services, just check it, and you can WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp digits are there. And guys, I'm gonna wish you all the best. Don't forget that I do share all my trades in this group. If you want to be part of it, just WhatsApp me. So guys, what I can do is, let me wish you all the best. All the best from Miles. Don't forget this video is being sponsored by Xness. Click the link in the description. Open yourself a trading account, guys. I wish you all the best, guys. See you next time.